Hi Capricorn, welcome. It's Meredith. I am here with your monthly message for April 2020. We are using in your top row Lightseer's Tarot. Yes, this is what's now for Capricorn in this row. Your second row, we are using Modern Witch Tarot. This is what's becoming, what's in development for you in the month of April. And then your third row, we are using Bonefire Tarot, and this is about how these energies are having an influence upon your long-term happiness and fulfillment. So let's get started. Top row, first set, 2 cards. The first of those is Temperance. Oh, how sweet is this? You have the sun and the moon on this card. I love that. I often say there is a bit of alchemy between the sun and the moon because the moon is borrowed light of the sun. So you, Capricorn, are engaging in some inner spiritual alchemy. The feeling here is with the sun in one hand and the moon in the other that you are having some brilliantly clear discoveries and they're coming out of your intuition. So this card can guide you deeper into your intuition and help you to see with clarity just exactly what is changing. How are you making change? How are you investing your energy? Where are you putting it? Is it on you in your own heart space? Is the question there. Coming with Temperance, the Emperor, Aries energy. The Emperor. You gotta love this guy. He is considered our big know-it-all in the tarot. He is the father of the tarot. And he is extremely experienced and he has a lot to offer. So this is a card now paired with Temperance. You have the wisdom and the experience to make the kind of change that you are feeling for, dreaming for in your world. And the feeling is it's already in motion. You're seeing evidence of this. You are seeing reward of your own effort here in Temperance. And some part of you is, you know, sitting there on your Emperor throne going, yeah, this is right. This feels good. Thank you very much. Let's see where it's leading though. Coming with, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, you know, the feeling here is, and this is interesting, in this deck, the Knight of Pentacles is actually in motion. He's not still. He's not rushing, and he's not riding the horse. Yes, he would get wherever he is going faster with 4 legs than he will with 2, but he's on foot right now, and he's all right with that. He's walking. He's walking. So Knights convey messages between cards, so we have the essence of Temperance and the essence of the Emperor in motion, in movement. And where are they going? Oh, to the Devil. Into some potential distraction. So the speed at which the Knight of Pentacles moves does allow for, as my guides are putting it, distracted daydreaming, which, when my guides speak of it in that way, distracted daydreaming, daydreaming's great, but distracted daydreaming is something that comes up out of some of our ego chatter. And while there's no rush here, while we are at ease and in comfort with Temperance and the Emperor, and energy is in motion, my guides say in the presence of the Devil, the action available for you to take, you are not fully embracing. And so there's more on offer to you than you are engaging with. And as a result, you have some distracted daydreaming, which gives the appearance of what it is you're up to and what it is you are journeying for. It gives the appearance of it moving much slower than it needs to. Not just the appearance, but the feeling of it. So what I see here with the Devil, Capricorn, is that you are distracted by something in your environment. You are not as focused as you could be. This is all still in motion, but there's a feeling of, my guides are saying, like the wheels come off if you don't participate as fully as you are able to. Okay, I'm going to trust that you all understand what that means. And then we have the Magician. Yes, see, you have, look at these major arcana cards here. Well, the Devil included. I'm not going to leave him out, but you have energy in motion here with the Magician. She works magic from within the self, and the Magician can be a bit of a showstopper, a dazzler. That's where the Devil energy comes in. We get distracted and we take our focus off what it is we've been holding in our heart space, that we have energy for, it's on offer to us, but we're not engaging it because of something that's pulling our attention away. So you've put something in motion with the Magician, and the energy of that is mid-change. It's mid-alchemy. It is being unified, blended together. But because of, and you wisely did this, you chose wisely, Emperor energy, and you knew this was for your highest and greatest good, and the energy is in motion, but for some reason you are distracted. And this is unfolding slower than you ever anticipated. As a matter of fact, you may have not even been thinking about it for a while, but something's been nudging you, pulling at you a bit, and you know that there is energy to invest. You have to engage. And without your participation and engagement, whatever this is that you've been holding in your heart, or making way for, finding a middle way with, or expanding your foundation for, has the potential with the Devil card to just fall away, and you'll have to start over, is what I hear. Interesting. Okay. Next set of cards. This is what's in development and what's taking shape for you, what's becoming in the month of April. And we have here the Two of Cups. See, more unifying energy here. There are things coming together for you within your relationship to self, and of course in relationship to other. This is family, friends, beloveds. And then coming with that is Seven of Cups. See, there's a touch of the Devil energy again. I called this the Spoiled for Choice card. It is a card typically of chaos and confusion in decision making. We have too many feelings about the things before us, and so perhaps it's just that we have an overwhelm of feelings, and so that is distracting, and it's pulling us out of wielding our magic. That could be the distraction. So Two of Cups, interesting. When I see the Two of Cups next to the Seven of Cups, it brings home the message that I often repeat off the Seven, which is narrow it down to two things and choose with your heart. Follow your heart, and then you create the kind of connection and unity that you've been holding in your heart space between you and whatever that connection is. Is it a project? Is it a career? My guides are saying some sort of self-employment that you've been sitting on for a while and haven't really done anything with. The chaos and confusion has kept you from making choices in that direction. So narrow things down to two options and follow your heart there. This is also about connection with, again, family, friend, or beloved. And this may mean reaching out. You know, there's an exchange going on here between these two cups. And there's an offer that you have, an offer that's coming toward you, but without your participation, because of distraction devil, this isn't happening exactly. And so then all these feelings are floating around out there for you, feeling somewhat unresolved. But now I want to take these cards to another level, Capricorn, and let's add the 2 and the 7, which creates the 9, which is a wish fulfilled, a dream fulfilled. So all you need to do is put in a little effort on your own behalf, and you bring this into delightful, fulfilling life experience. There's no wondering. There's no... there's no wandering in that distracted field of daydreaming. So consider this. Next card, Tower. Yeah, there it is. If you don't do it, the universe will. That's the message of the Tower. There's something that has required your attention, has required your investment, and it's sitting there on a rocky foundation because it hasn't had the energy of you. It hasn't had your essence in the alchemy of what is unfolding. And things are sort of slowing down and even stalling a little bit. And here again, we're back at distraction with the Devil. You know, and this card is a Capricorn card. It's very earthy. And it's a wonderful card in that it is like the lightning bolt here. It's a jump start to your inspiration. So take notice of the card and take appropriate action for you. Coming with, we had, Queen of Swords. Excellent. You know, she's a brilliant strategist, this one, and she does not, I love this message about her. She doesn't suffer foolishness of any kind, most especially her own. As soon as she notices that she might have been dilly-dallying over here in this realm that we've just been talking about, Seven of Cups, telling herself some emotional stories about things as to justify why she's okay to be in distraction. The moment she discovers she's doing it, she runs a sword through it, and that's not any sword. That's the Ace of Swords. Everlasting strength. Brilliant clarity. That's clearly, brilliantly clear. You're being nudged into action here, and she's aware of it. Choices have to be made. The choice is yours. Are you going to allow the universe to rock the foundation, or are you going to rock the foundation yourself? There is an offer to work with the universe in this as well. You could both rock the foundation harmoniously together to create a stable foundation in which the Two of Cups added to the Seven of Cups, making the Nine of Cups, can bring your dream, your wish into fulfillment. Okay. Yeah, and now the Queen of Cups. Yes, your intuition is absolutely being nudged, and I love that these queens are facing each other. It is as if they are consulting one another. So the Suit of Swords, mental, thoughts, words, right? Suit of Cups, emotional, feeling, intuition. The Queen of Cups, she is emotionally awake, aware, intelligent, and intimate. She is not concerned of material things. She is concerned with the flow of intuition as she receives it while she holds the Ace of Cups, the divine and cosmic gift of pure love, right there in her hands, sitting in front of the divine and cosmic gift of brilliant clarity and everlasting strength. So these two queens coming together, facing one another, this is exactly the action for you to engage in, Capricorn. Consider it. Your next row of cards, Bonefire Tarot, this is all about how these energies here contribute to your long-term happiness fulfillment through the month of April. And your first card is the Fool. Beautiful. A new beginning, a fresh start in freedom, in your innocence, in wonder and awe and optimism. That's what this is bringing you to. So this is what's on the other, the Fool is what's on the other side of all of this distracted daydreaming. It's being set free with the Fool's energy. It's just pure joy, this card. There are no consequences here in this card. It's not about, well, if I choose this cup over here, that means I'm not choosing that cup over there. How can you choose all of it is a great question to ask yourself. The Fool would absolutely drink from every single one of those cups. Test it. Try it. Okay. Coming with, look at this. We have the Devil again. Capricorn, you are distracted. It's okay. It's not a judgment. It's the cards driving a point home for you that it is time for you to take some sort of an action. For some of you, this is procrastination. This is, I've left this untended, and I know I need to check in, check on with it, but I haven't. because I've been looking over here. And I've been trusting that this energy is all in motion. And yes, it absolutely still is. It just needs an infusion of you and your soulful presence. Coming with, look at this, Ace of Swords now. Divining cosmic gift of brilliant clarity, everlasting strength right underneath that queen holding that ace. It's repetition for you just so you get the message, Capricorn. Next set, 2 cards. Yeah. You're feeling it because you have the 9 of Swords. You know that something requires your attention and investment of your energy, the essence of you. And it's beginning to poke at you. You know, you got this fork sticking into this rose. So it's a little prod in the rib cage saying, come on. This is now starting to bother you. And coming with that is the 3 of Swords. Yeah, pain, loss, and sorrow. And here's the showing of the Ace of Swords again. 3rd time now in the reading. Right through the center of the heart. You're being asked to get to the heart of the matter. So when I see this, the question is, why are you allowing this? Because it tells me you have seen it. Look. She's looking through her hands like they're binoculars. And look at these eyes. These eyes have seen this. This is something of your past, and my feeling is, Capricorn, this is something of a habit. So the 3 of Swords is something that's already come to pass, and you're thinking about it in an old, well-worn path sort of way within your own mental process, your own brainiac process. And you're being asked to bring it down into the heart. This is an invitation, an alchemy, if you will, of the bridge between head and heart. So come out of the head space and get into the heart space harmoniously and bring these 2 energies together. Bring that alchemy together. And then you live the emperor type of energy, and you're able to recognize distraction for what it is and re-engage in the magic that you are creating for your life. When you do that, the chaos confusion off the 7 easily comes down to 1 or 2 things that are very manageable for you, and that could be the very cooperation you are being invited to engage in here on the tower with the universe. So it doesn't have to be all you, and it doesn't have to be all the universe. It could be the 2 of you together, just like these 2 queens coming together and consulting one another on their strengths and their mastery, so that you can create this sense of personal freedom and live your life from there rather than from this distracted, procrastinated type of energy. So get into your brilliant clarity. You've already seen it more than once here. So now it's just time to engage it and be with it. Come to peace and harmony with it. Capricorn, there's your reading for April. Thank you so much for watching. Please do like, share, subscribe here on the channel. Leave a comment if it's in your heart to do so. Peace, love, joy, blessings, happiness to you. Namaste. Check out the daily messages as well. And bye for now.